COVID-19 related death toll in Manipur rises to 8 as COVID-19 positive 15-year-old boy with nephrotic syndrome died at RIMS this morning. Pregnant woman from Puiji village reportedly dies after being denied treatment at major government and private hospitals in Imphal. Husband expresses extreme sadness. Government orders to constitute a two-member inquiry committee to probe into pregnant woman's death incident. Health Department orders all government and private hospitals to remain open, especially for emergency services. And India reports single-day spike of 56,282 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 40,699. Kurumjari, good evening. You are watching Thursday English Bulletin on Impact News, and I'm Victoria Rajkumari with you. Our top stories this evening: COVID-19 related death toll in Manipur has reached 8. A 15-year-old boy with nephrotic syndrome, a rare kidney disorder who had also tested positive for COVID-19, died at RIMS this morning. The deceased boy from Phubala of Bishnupur district was admitted to RIMS yesterday. It may be mentioned that the deceased boy had been consulting doctors at the hospital for his rare condition for quite some. A pregnant woman from Puiji village reportedly died early today after she was denied treatment at RIMS, Jennings and other major private hospitals in Imphal. 20-year-old Katpadri Kamai died at the casualty entrance of Sijir Hospital today around 4 a.m. amid emergency arrangement by the doctors to treat her. Husband of the deceased woman has expressed extreme sadness at the untimely demise of his wife and their unborn child. Impact News brings you a report.
Itaguma copy, Mukon receipt all the year was not to the street go. Tobira, Mukoina, Yamli, crab, people like go, number Tova. Other people like Nina, Mukoin Tobangam, the day, coin fault and me have a. Koi, Mukoina, Kay, I coin a refer to Vigi Hava, the Turner. Koi, refer to Biro to die the Sun Hera. I don't refer to Tavieva the Minka. The Hoina Adu Hostal so ambulance Gumusu Hangeva. The Hoi Tanai Garilate ambulance PBO Hira ambulance Adu Laye Waxo the Gumba Kamse Haiva Adu Yam Tinga Matam the Neva Adu Mukoina ambulance superior do Akona private vehicle Koina Hanga Taleva Koi the Min Talega Hangeva. Nurse koi khata lai ramba do doctor laite haiba koi accept tawbi de ba jinin ba accept tawbi de adu koi se dai da mu takera haira mu ka mukoina gym te chalo haye gym te amuk tale ba adu gym te su nurse koi lai ramme nurse koi na doctor laite haye adu doctor laite adu tawba ngamba haiba accept tawbi de adu su adu ga Koina Gdai the Chira Dude, Makoina Su, Pava, Consultation of Bio Hira, Makoina, private hostel is a new Hiva. Although Kodik Prison, Mapom Kandeva hostel in so. Although Makoina private hostel do Hive, do the Koina Gdai and Nakirako Hina, Chira, Tatneva, although Infal Hospital Hiva Malaiva. Although hospital the Tanga Hangada Makoina me like Haye. Ado hospital the Tanga Hanga me like Haye. Ado me like the Mina Hira, a coach Mutale. But I such a Hira, that's me, City Hiva hospital the Tale. ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯆꯠꯂꯒ ꯍꯪꯕꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯣꯖ ꯇꯧꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯌꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯁꯤꯔꯤꯌꯁ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯇꯧꯔ ꯍꯪꯕ ꯆꯠꯄꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯣꯖ ꯇꯧꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯌꯦ ꯃꯤꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯎꯑꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯣꯖ ꯇꯧꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯀꯗꯥꯏ ꯆꯠꯁꯤꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯂꯥꯞꯄꯁꯨ ꯁꯤꯖꯥꯗ ꯆꯠꯂꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯖꯥ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯜꯗ ꯆꯠꯂꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯤꯔꯤꯌꯁ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯍꯧꯔꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯁꯤꯔꯤꯌꯁ ꯇꯧꯔ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯁꯤꯖꯥ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯜ ꯒꯦꯠꯇꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯅꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯗꯣ ꯂꯣꯛꯇꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯁꯣꯔꯗꯩ ꯍꯣꯜꯂꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯂꯧꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏꯗꯣ ꯀꯤꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯏꯃꯥꯔꯖꯦꯟꯁꯤꯅꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯀꯟꯕꯤꯌꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯂꯥꯎꯔꯒꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯀꯟꯕꯤꯌꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯆꯪꯉꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯅꯔꯁ ꯈꯣꯏꯗꯣ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗꯣ ꯊꯧꯁꯥꯕꯤꯗꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯀꯤꯌꯦ ꯆꯪꯍꯜꯂꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯂꯩꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯏꯃꯥꯔꯖꯦꯟꯁꯤꯅꯦ ꯗꯤꯂꯤꯚꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯗꯧꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯁꯨ ꯊꯧꯁꯥꯕꯤꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯠ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯅꯤ ꯍꯪꯉꯒ ꯂꯩꯕꯗ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯃꯥꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯆꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯅꯦꯒꯦꯇꯤꯚ ꯆꯥꯡꯒꯨꯝꯕꯁꯨ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯑꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯁꯨ ꯍꯪꯗꯦ ꯆꯪꯍꯜꯂꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯆꯪꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯒꯗꯧꯔꯦ ꯀꯟꯕꯤꯌꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯐꯥꯎ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯔꯤꯀ꯭ꯋꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯕꯤ ꯐꯥꯎ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯆꯪꯍꯟꯕꯤꯗꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯌꯦꯕ ꯀꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯅꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯀꯔꯤꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯗ ꯀꯟꯅꯉꯥꯏ ꯊꯣꯔꯛꯑꯒ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯥꯗꯣ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯗꯤ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯐꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯈꯟꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯆꯦꯛ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯗꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯜ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯨꯛ ꯆꯠꯄꯤꯔꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤꯗꯦ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ ꯃꯤ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯈꯣꯠꯄ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯈꯛꯇ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯦꯕ ꯋꯥ ꯈꯛꯇ ꯉꯥꯡꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯗꯥ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯁꯨ yengbideba ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ
Meanwhile, government has formed an inquiry committee to probe into the incident. The committee, consisting of Additional Director of Medical Directorate, Dr. H. Babichan as chairperson, and Deputy Director, PH, Medical Directorate, Lamphel, Dr. Y. Premchandra as member, to submit the inquiry report within the wake of constitution of the committee to the Health Department. It also instructed all the relevant hospitals to cooperate in the investigation. Meanwhile, Impact News held talks with Jennings Authority regarding the incident. The hospital authority said that around 70 staffs of the hospital, including doctors and nurses, are undergoing quarantine in wake of recent COVID-19 positive cases in various wards of the hospital, including antenatal ward and casualty. Authority also said that the hospital's casualty ward has been closed for 3 days. While RIMS Authority has instructed to probe if there was any negligence from doctors and nurses who were on duty yesterday. For Imphal Hospital, there are no doctors and emergency services available during night. Rajkumari said they never denied treatment to any patient nor received any information from the patient party. Sijur Hospital Authority says there is no negligence whatsoever from Sijur Hospital staff and asserted that they tried their best to treat the patient. Health Department has ordered all the government and private hospitals to remain open, especially for emergency services. Press release issued by Principal Secretary of Directorate of Health and Family Welfare, V. Vulungmang, has expressed disappointment over the negligence of the healthcare facility in treating sick patients due to COVID-19 situation. He mentioned that Ministry of Health and Family Welfare clearly states that every hospitals, including veterinary hospital and medical establishments, must remain open. He also assured to distribute rapid antigen test kits for COVID testing through Directorate of Health Services. Coronavirus infection is rising among the police community of Manipur. 14 Imphal West police personnel have tested positive for COVID-19. A total of 347 samples of police personnel have been tested for COVID-19 till yesterday, out of which 14 samples have tested positive, 253 samples have been found negative, while the results of 80 samples are still awaited till the time of filing this report. Health Department officials today conducted COVID-19 tests upon 56 close contacts of the two deceased COVID-19 patients of a family residing in Konung Mamang, Puiromba, Laikai today. On the positive note, all the 56 people tested negative for COVID-19. Four streets in Thangmaiban Sinam Laikai, Imphal West District have been declared as containment zones after 4 local residents tested COVID-19 positive. Imphal West DC Nawem Praveen has, as per the order, 4 roads from Thangmaiban Sinam Laikai and Watham Lairak leading to Naharo Leshemba Club have been declared as containment zones. Violators of containment measures shall be deemed to have committed an offence punishable under Section 188 of the Indian Penal Code and Section 51 of Disaster Management Act 2005. And Motor Workers Union has urged